Welcome to Anfield, where the air crackles with derby tension. It's Liverpool versus Everton, the Merseyside showdown. Liverpool come in perfect so far this season, 4 wins from 4 in the Premier League. Arne Slot has his side riding high, and midweek they had a dramatic late win over Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. Everton aren't making up the numbers here though. David Moyes has them sitting 6th with 7 points from 4 games. There's belief and there's a hunger to cause an upset at a ground where victories don't come easily for the Blues. Team news, there's no Alexander Isak in the starting lineup for Liverpool, and more surprisingly perhaps no Florian Wirtz either, with Conor Bradley coming in at right back. Slot reverts back to his trusted midfield trio of Gravenberch, McAllister and Szoboszlai, so the club's 2 biggest transfers are sat on the bench, all £241 million of them. Like Arne Slot, Moyes has also made one change to his Everton side, who drew 0-0 with Aston Villa at the weekend. Tim Iroegbunam drops to the bench in place of Vitaly Mykolenko. It's kick-off, here we go. The Merseyside derby is underway. This is the 247th version of this game. What does this one have in store today? Liverpool are dominating early possession, but without creating anything meaningful. Grealish versus Bradley is one of the individual contests that I am looking forward to today. Oh, goal! 10 minutes in, it's Ryan Gravenberch. A lovely finish. Szoboszlai starts the move halfway inside Everton's half. He feeds Salah on the right wing. Gravenberch has trotted forward from midfield and he sees a space in the Everton back 4 and drives into it. Salah doesn't need to be asked twice and sends a perfect ball into the Dutchman, who is halfway inside the penalty area, level with the right side of the 6-yard box. The ball bounces once, and then Gravenberch shoots a lofted shot on the half volley that sails over Pickford's head and into the back of the net. I don't think he expected Gravenberch to shoot so quickly. That was a lovely move from Liverpool, simple but extremely effective. Watching replays, it was Keane that vacated his centre-back position after being dragged out into the left-back area. Liverpool's energetic start to the game is rewarded. Gravenberch has been outstanding again for Liverpool this season, and that was a superb finish. Everton were appealing for a foul on Ndiaye, but nothing doing there. David Moyes has not won at Anfield in 22 previous visits, and Everton have an uphill task to change that record now. Oh well now, that wasn't far off. A trademark Mo Salah move there as he cuts in before trying to curl into the top left corner. Salah knows exactly what he wants to do there. Keane can't get tight to him and it's close, very close to the top corner. Everton have not been allowed to get going. Oh, groans around Anfield now. Liverpool break forward rapidly and the chance pops up for Cody Gakpo, but he volleys the ball into the ground and it bounces over the Everton goal. That was a decent chance there for Liverpool to double their lead. A rare foray forward from Everton now. Jack Grealish, who has been experiencing a new lease of life at Everton since he's moved from Man City, turns brilliantly to get away from Gravenberch and then plays a sneaky ball in behind for Kieran Dewsbury-Hall, who slams it over the bar. Oh, that was a decent chance, and Dewsbury-Hall would be disappointed that he didn't at least get his shot on target. It was terrific play from Grealish, and normally Dewsbury-Hall would go for the far side of the goal, across the keeper, but he tries to clip it into the near side top corner. 28 minutes have gone. Liverpool now building from midfield, once more with McAllister in the semicircle. He plays a 1-2 with Szoboszlai and then passes to Gravenberch, who is now ahead of the Everton midfield and can run at the retreating Everton backline. That was too easy. Ekitike makes a run between Tarkowski and Keane into the penalty box, and Gravenberch slides the ball into his path. Goal! Ekitike! He takes one lovely little touch to adjust the ball and then slides it under Pickford and into the back of the net. Liverpool 2, Everton 0. The Reds are cutting through Everton with ease. For both Liverpool goals, I think the 2 Everton centre-halves will be disappointed, especially Keane, as he was guilty of ball watching and wasn't aware where Ekitike was. That's the 4th goal of the season for Ekitike. Isak watching on from the bench, but the young Frenchman is doing the business on the field. When he gets on the ball, he is a danger, and he has been so impressive in his short time at Liverpool. Everton have just had a little bit of joy in the last 5 minutes now. Since going 2-0 down, they've had their best spell in the game. Liverpool have become a bit clumsy in possession. They're giving the ball away far too easily. It was Virgil van Dijk who gave it away that time, and Cody Gakpo fouls James Garner as he tries to win the ball back for the Reds. And that's the end of the first half. The referee blows his whistle. A strong start by Liverpool, but it's been weirdly subdued at Anfield since Ekitike doubled their lead in the 29th minute. Everton finished the half the stronger of the two teams, but apart from that chance for Kieran Dewsbury-Hall, they haven't really threatened Alisson in the Liverpool goal. A lot of work to do for David Moyes' side, who hopefully will make this a bit more interesting after the break. Everton need to be braver on the ball. They improved in the final 10 minutes of the first half, and they've occasionally looked dangerous down the left. Liverpool have gotten behind Everton's midfield too easily, especially down the right. I wonder at what point Arne Slot will turn to his bench today. So far, it seems like his decision to drop Wirtz and play a midfield trio of Gravenberch, McAllister and Szoboszlai seems to be paying off. And of course, Ekitike has proven his worth after being chosen to lead Liverpool's attack over Alexander Isak. David Moyes has made a substitution at half-time. Tierno Barry has replaced Beto up front. Second half, and we're off once more. But not the electric start to this second half that we were hoping for. It's messy stuff on Liverpool on the ball. They're finding it hard to make a 5-yard pass at the moment. Luckily for Arne Slot, Everton can't do anything dangerous with it either. 57 minutes, Everton come forward now. Gueye from the centre circle finds Grealish in space on the left wing. Bradley comes out to meet him as he approaches the penalty area, about 12 yards from the byline. Grealish makes a yard of space for himself and clips in a cross to the back post. The ball goes over the head of Kerkez to Ndiaye, just outside the 6-yard box. He lays the ball off first time to Gueye, who has space about 12 yards out, level with the right side of the 6-yard box. Go! Gueye! He shoots as the ball is rolled to him. He makes powerful contact and smashes the ball into the net past Alisson. Liverpool 2, Everton 1. Everton are back in the derby and still plenty of time for them to get an equaliser. Since the second Liverpool goal, Everton have played themselves into the game. They've had a good start to the second half, and I think that's a deserved goal. Arne Slot is looking animated on the touchline. He's clearly not happy with what he's seeing from his team, and he makes some changes. Wirtz and Jones are on for Gakpo and McAllister. Also, Isak comes on for Liverpool. Here he comes, making his top-flight debut for Liverpool, replacing Ekitike. On 72 minutes, that probably should have been a third for Liverpool, but James Tarkowski comes to the rescue to stop Wirtz from slotting in after a blistering counter-attack. Now it's Jack Grealish's turn to make a crucial block, stopping Ibrahima Konate's bullet header with his chest. That was going in. Just 10 minutes of normal time remaining. Liverpool are struggling here. This doesn't have the feel of a Merseyside derby game at all. Substitutions, 87 minutes. Tyler Dibbling and Carlos Alcaraz are on for Everton. Ndiaye and Mykolenko are off. 3 minutes plus stoppage time left. Moyes is certainly going for it, isn't he? Just 3 minutes of stoppage time to be played. And in the injury time, Liverpool have a corner. All they have to do is keep the ball at this end of the pitch. Liverpool keep it in the corner, and Mo Salah was fouled by Tyler Dibbling. That just eats up more time for the Reds. One last chance for Everton, who launched the ball up the pitch, but it comes to nothing, and the referee blows his whistle for full time. Liverpool hold on to come out on top of the Merseyside derby once again. They keep their 100% record going in the Premier League. 5 wins from 5 means they are guaranteed to stay top of the table for at least another week. Liverpool started the game with high energy and got the 2 goals that they deserved, but from that point on their performance level dropped, allowing Everton back into the game. They will of course point to the fact that they played midweek in the Champions League and fatigue will have been an issue. Everton will be disappointed with how they started the game and the 2 goals they conceded. Too much space between their midfield and their back 4, and also between the 2 centre-backs. However, after that they grew into the game and will be disappointed that they couldn't create more chances for the equaliser their fans wanted so much. It finishes here at Anfield, Liverpool 2, Everton 1.